This is the Tech Genie, and today I'm going to be looking at Samsung Galaxy S3. The problem with this phone is it won't power up, and the USB port, I guess, is supposedly bad. I'm doing a data recovery on this phone, so I'm going to go and try to see if I can fix it. I got a fully charged battery in it, so let's just see if I power up with a fully charged battery. I'm holding the power button for a few seconds, and nothing's pretty much happening, so it's not powering up. So I'm going to go and take a further look at this, pretty much see what's going on with it. One thing I did notice when actually taking the battery out is it does have sign of water damage, so this phone pretty much was in water. So let's go and open her up. We gotta remove these screws. So I went ahead and removed the cover on it, and you can see the extent of water damage on this thing. It went all the way inside, so I'm not sure it's gonna be repairable or not. So here's all the damage pretty much done to it. I did take the board completely out and you can see the damage on it. So I'm going to go and try to repair this board and hopefully I can get her to work. First thing I'm going to try to do is repair this jack. Since it's all corroded out, you do need flux and add some more solder to it to go ahead and try to move this jack off without damaging the board. So I'm going to go and try to do that now. So I was successfully able to remove the jack without no damage to the main traces I need. There was a lot of corrosion on this, so it was not easy. So I'm going to go and install a brand new jack, and hopefully we can get this board to work again. So did install a brand new jack on it, and also repaired some of the traces on the board. I'm going to go and repair this section right here, because there's some corrosion and some bad components on this side. So I'm going to go and repair that, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, went ahead and repaired the board. Cleaned it up too as well. Thankfully they didn't use ultrasonic, so I was able to find the problem pretty quick and did replace the component and repair the board. So now to go and put the board back in the chassis. So I did repair all the damage that was done to this board, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready to put it back into the chassis after I clean it up, and hopefully it'll power back up after all done. Okay, went ahead and installed the board into the chassis, and I hope she does power up. I did find a problem with it, so I'm pretty sure it'll power up now. So let's just go ahead and give it a quick test and see if she does power up like it's supposed to. And yes, I did feel it vibrate, and now the display of course is coming on, so that's a good sign. It is powering up. So thankfully was able to get this board going again. One thing a lot of people I notice make a mistake is when they're doing water damage, they try to do treatments, which is use ultrasonic cleaners and so forth and different detergents to try to clean the board. And by doing that, what you're effectively doing is washing away evidence of bad components and so forth, therefore making it hard for people like me to troubleshoot the board. And then, now we don't know because you just washed away the evidence, so now we got to go through a board and trace things out and so forth. So never do water treatments on, especially when you're dealing with a no power up. Always go ahead and, just send it in the way it is, and then hopefully I'll find, like this one here was left alone, so I was able to find the problem relatively quickly and was able to repair the board successfully. Thankfully this one's also charging too and so forth, so it should have a data connection, which I'll test next. But yeah, it was a success. It powers up, so I'll be able to get the contacts and everything else the customer wanted off this phone, thankfully, and we should be good on this one. So next step is to plug in a computer and hope for the best, pretty much. And the main thing is to see if we get a data connection. So I'm gonna go and plug it in the computer, and hopefully it'll pop up as a drive as it just did right now. So this concludes the video pretty much, and I'll be able to get the data off this phone.